morning, Miramar, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tamara G. Don't forget, you can check us out on all of our social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of Miramar. And with us, a frequent visitor to Good Morning Miramar, but that's because she is always busy herself and doing good for the City of Miramar. We have Commissioner Alexandra P. Davis, and we're going to be talking today about the third installment of the BizFit program, as well as the job fair that has been rescheduled. So welcome to the show, Commissioner Davis.
Thank you, Tamara. Appreciate you having me on your program. And so the BizFit tour, which has been taking place, actually it's a series. We used to do a tour when we were out and about. This series took place starting on June and then July, and the final in the series is on August 10th.
Okay.
And it runs from 1 through 6. It's all virtual. That's when you can go into different booths and talk to different folks who will be presenting. But the main event is from 6 to 8 p.m. on that day. And so some of the topics that are going to be discussed in the main event would be about reopening your business post-COVID. Even though we have these spikes right now, businesses are still potentially open to the public. We're going to be looking at virtual businesses versus the brick and mortar type that we're used to, especially since COVID. The more people have been learning to work from home or using virtual platforms instead of brick and mortar. We're talking about business plans, the different types of business plans, and how you can expand your business model, and also a reopening plan checklist for those that are not fully reopened as of now. We have some very special guests. I know for sure that Commissioner Dale Holness will be on. He'll be talking a bit about international trade, which is so important, and exporting and importing. And so we're going to have him on as one of our guest speakers. Again, this is the main event from 6 to 8. However, throughout the day, you're going to have various folks from, especially from our different departments, whether it's procurement, community development, anybody from, say, business inclusion and diversity, how to do business with Miramar. So that will all be throughout the day, starting at 1 o'clock, and then the main event from 6 to 8. For those of you that would like to register for this virtual event, it is going to be at BIT, as in B as in boy, I India, T as in Tommy, .ly, L as in Larry, Y as in yellow, / BizFit, BIZFIT as in Tom, 2021. Okay. And you can get also more information at MiramarFL.gov /business development.
Right. And it's right there on the homepage as well. I just went and looked on the MiramarFL.gov homepage so people could just click on it. The good thing about all of this too, Commissioner Davis, is that it is totally free. And is it open to anyone in South Florida, in the world, because it is virtual, or is it just for Miramar businesses?
No, in fact, it is open for anyone who's interested in learning more about doing business in Miramar, in Broward County, in Florida. And so we have, folks from the county who will be involved, from the state. So it is open to everyone. And like you said, the good thing, it's virtual. So you can do it from the comfort of your home or from your business place. And there is a phone number as well that folks can call. It is 954-602-3043 for more information.
Okay, sounds good. Now, in conjunction, that's going to be on August 10th. That's a Tuesday. But on August 3rd, the rescheduled job fair is happening. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so that's coming up this Tuesday. And we are looking to do a hybrid model, which is virtual as well as in person. We do understand that not everybody is tech savvy. And so some folks just prefer to come in and meet folks in person. We're going to have over 40 businesses here looking for employees. And you can also, again, go virtually. This is going to be taking place on August 3rd between the hours of 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. As I mentioned, we have a lot of employers looking for employees to include. As we know, Amazon just moved into Miramar. They're here. We have our own police and fire departments. We have TSA from the airports, the transportation TSA, I forgot the acronym, what it stands for now, but at the
Transportation
federal.
Security Administration.
There you go. Transportation Security Administration.
Yeah.
They're on board looking for folks. As you know, as we're opening up, we still need folks at our airports and so on. And so these are just a few. You have Comcast, Memorial Hospital, and many others. I mentioned there are about 40 or so. And if you have to go online and you want to come here in person, we're going to have some computers available for folks who can actually go online. Because some of them, again, you may have to submit things online and you may not have that access at home. And so we're going to make it really easy for you to come out. Again, it's this Tuesday, August 3rd, between the hours of 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here at City Hall at 2300 Civic Center Place. And also, by the way, Tamara, we'll be having an education fair in conjunction with the job fair. And so we'll have folks from FIU, from Barry University, FAU,
Oh, wow.
and they'll be talking about some of their courses that you can take to, further your education.
And we know that a lot of people, Commissioner Davis, actually pivoted or want to do something different now that we're supposed to be coming out of the pandemic. A lot of people realize, you know what, I don't like that job that I had for 5 years or 10 years or 20 years. I want to do something different. So it's good that there is an education component with it, that people can possibly go back to school and learn something new.
Absolutely. And we're always trying to make sure that folks have different opportunities available to them. And we feel that this is the best approach. We also have Waste Pro. They're looking to hire as well. We have our youth apprenticeship program, and some of the jobs here get geared to that, as well as the city. And so we want folks to really come out. We don't have too many of these type of events taking place right now. As you know, most things are virtual, but this one will be in person. And so you can come out once again this Tuesday between the hours of 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at City Hall.
Okay, and that's 2300 Civic Center Place. And if you do have resumes, please bring them with you. But as Commissioner said, that there's actually going to be a way for you to send your resume electronically there. There will be computers set up. So if you don't have them, it's okay. But if you do have them, please bring them. And I know this goes without saying, Commissioner Davis, but you kind of have to tell people to dress like they want to get a job, correct?
That's so true, because you could have immediate interviews right on site. You want to put your best foot forward. And I know we didn't give that website for those who want to register, and you can, again, you register, and there's a link for in person and there's a link for on the day. And so it's MiramarFL.gov/virtual job fair, MiramarFL.gov/virtual job fair.
All right, sounds good. And again, all this information, if you go to MiramarFL.gov, the flyers are on the homepage. So if you see it, click on it and definitely register for either the virtual, or you can come in person. It's great. You don't have to be just a Miramar resident for this. Again, it's open for everybody, right? Because we want to get our economy back going.
Absolutely, absolutely. And once again, thank you so much, Tamara, for bringing this to our listeners and our viewers so that they can know what's going on in the city of Miramar and the surrounding areas.
Absolutely. And thank you for putting it together. Again, the final series of BizFit is going to be on August 10th. It is totally free. It is about how to do business, how to get your business back up and running after this pandemic. So you can always go and register at MiramarFL.gov. It's right there on the homepage. I just saw it, as well as the job fair, which it had been scheduled earlier, but now it's rescheduled to Tuesday, August the 3rd. That's coming up. So again, if you want to register to do it virtually, you can. Or if you want to be in person at City Hall, 2300 Civic Center Place, you can do so as well. And as always, MiramarFL.gov for more information. Thank you so much, Commissioner Alexandra P. Davis. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. You're supposed to be on vacation coming up soon. You got I guess the commission never sleeps, but
I just came back from a vacation,
yeah,
5 days.
She was working still. So thank you so much. And we will see you next time.
Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, good morning, Miramar, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tamara G. And we all know it's right here in Miramar. Don't forget, check us out on all of our social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of Miramar. And speaking of the City of Miramar, we have our very own mayor, Wayne M. Messam. Welcome back to the show, Mayor Messam.
Hello, Tamara. How are you?
I am well. I am well. And of course, the City of Miramar as well. We've got lots coming up that you are going to be involved with. We'll start with the Jamaica Emancipendence celebration, which is happening Friday, August 6th, which, believe it or not, August is right around the corner.
Yeah, can you believe it? 2021 is really passed us by almost. We're well
Exactly.
past the halfway point.
Exactly. So tell us all about the Emancipendence celebration.
Well, the Jamaica Emancipendence event is a program that I started a few years ago, recognizing the Jamaican diaspora here in our city. City of Miramar has one of the largest diasporan populations outside of Jamaica. And basically, the Emancipendence is a play on emancipation of Jamaican slaves as well as the independence from Great Britain for the island of Jamaica. The emancipation of Jamaica is observed on August 1st, and the independence of Jamaica is observed on August 6th. So next Friday, August 6th, we'll have the Emancipendence event. We used to have it at the Miramar Cultural Center, but the success of it has grown to the point that we've outgrown the banquet hall. So we'll be having it at actually the Miramar Amphitheater starting at 6 o'clock. The doors will open with the program. It's a cultural event. It's a very purposeful event, although we do have fun and celebrate at the end. It's broken down where we have recognition of some local icons, where we will recognize individuals who have made their mark locally in terms of recognizing a Rising Star Award, Community Service Award, as well as Trailblazer. So we look forward to, we'll be announcing in the upcoming week on who those recipients will be. And we have some dynamic personalities that will be joining us. So after the recognition of our local icons, we'll go on and we'll have a cultural display of some of the old folk songs that the community will resonate from perhaps their childhood. And then we will have a performance by international reggae artist Itana, who will grace us with her talents and her many hit records. And hot off the press, our co-MC will be comedian extraordinaire himself, Oliver Samwell. So he is very
Oh,
hilarious. Jamaicans know his plays, his various skits, and his contribution to Jamaican entertainment and culture. So we're really excited about next Friday at the amphitheater.
that's amazing. And okay, so you've got all of this. You've got recognizing community icons. You've got internationally known artists and comedians. And the best part about all of this is there's no price for this. This is totally free, right?
Yes, it's a city-sponsored event. I'm the host for this event, and it's absolutely free at our beautiful Miramar Amphitheater. And one of the good things about the Emancipendence event is that because we in the diaspora, we have our young children who
Mhm.
grew up and was born in America, but have Jamaican parentage, or maybe first or second or third generation um, American, but may be a little detached from their heritage, and they have an opportunity to get a glimpse of some of the Jamaican culture and the contributions that Jamaicans are doing right here in the city of Miramar. We are all proud Americans. Myself, I'm first generation, a proud American, but also a proud Jamaican descendant, and would not be who I am without having both my influence from my parents who were born in Jamaica, as well as the many liberties and benefits that I have as an American here in the city of Miramar.
And I think that as a mayor of a great city like Miramar, you recognize that, our city is full of many different cultures and communities and open to everyone coming and sharing and learning about their neighbors and who actually lives in their city.
Yes, and that's one of the beauties of the city of Miramar. We really try, at least from my office, we try to recognize our various communities, whether it's if you're from Jamaica, Bahamas, Haiti, or if you're from England, German, or if you're Jewish, or from India. So regardless of your background, my goal as the mayor is to ensure that our residents feel that the city of Miramar has a place for them where they feel connected to the community and that the city supports their needs and their interests. And we do our best, obviously, as a diverse community.
Mhm.
Some demographics and some communities are larger than others, but we really do try our best to recognize and to represent all of our community.
Sounds good. So that is happening on Friday, August 6th at the Miramar Amphitheater at Regional Park. Of course, 16801 Miramar Parkway is the address. Now, right before that, on Tuesday, August 3rd, is actually National Night Out, which kind of goes hand in hand with what's happening on Friday, because on August 3rd, we're encouraging people to get out and meet their neighbors, right? And actually form community.
Yeah, so National Night Out is an initiative with our public safety professionals from fire and PD, where we go out throughout the community in various neighborhoods, and we have resource, um, our community resource officers, and have relationships with whether it's homeowners groups or homeowners associations. We encourage all of our various neighborhoods in our city to put on an event, and many communities will have features, giveaways, games, and
Mhm.
just awareness for public safety and how they can get involved. And what's really great about it is that we have our police officers and fire department represented all across the city. Our children can get a chance to see some of the fire apparatus or ambulance, or get to meet some of our canine units. And it's really a great time. And it's really tough though as the mayor, because we have a very linear city that's 14 miles. So I actually spend a lot of that time driving from place to place, or as many places, to try to show a presence to every neighborhood. But it can be a challenge going all over our city to meet all of our neighbors.
All right. Well, we're going to put that on our calendars for Tuesday, August the 3rd. And that is in the evening time. So again, if you are in Miramar, or if you just happen to be visiting one of your friends in Miramar, then, get to know their neighbors, get to know who's in your neighborhood as being a member of the Miramar community. And speaking of the community, there is one other special event that is going on Saturday, September 11th, the 9/11 Memorial Site dedication. Tell us a little bit about that, Mayor Messa.
Yes, as you know, the year 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the tragedy of 9/11, where this nation was attacked by terrorists in three areas of our country, in New York, in Pennsylvania, and the Pentagon. The city of Miramar has had two relics, two I-beams from the actual World Trade Center
Mhm.
in storage with the purposes of building a monument. So when I became mayor and became aware of these relics in storage, I said that we have to move this project forward. There's been a couple of sites that have been identified in the city, but we've really found what I feel is the best location for
Okay.
this, and that is at Regional Park. There's a nice location right off the lake, across from the pavilions where we have many parties, the ball fields where the concession stand is, and it's a highly visible location. We have thousands of visitors at Regional Park, and that could not be a better place to put these relics, where it's already been designed. It'll be going out for bid for construction, and we'll be doing the site dedication on Saturday, September the 11th. And we will have illustrations on what it will look like, and even opportunities on how individuals can support the project. So it's in collaboration with our fire department as well as our fire rescue department. And we have a wonderful program that will, just pay homage to that day for the over 3,000 that lost their lives, as well as recognizing all of our first responders, because when tragedy strikes, they are the first ones to show up to address the situation, to provide safety, to provide calm, and no better thing to do in the city of Myanmar is to recognize our fellow Americans who tragically lost their lives while keeping them in memory through the form of a memorial feature that will perhaps provide an opportunities for families to remember their own loved ones who may have lost their lives in the line of duty or serving our nation, as well as for our residents, basically, to remember that freedom is not free, liberty is not free, that we have men and women that are on guard 24 hours a day to ensure that we continue to have the freedoms and liberties that we all enjoy.
Well, I know exactly the area that you just described where it's going to be. And the one word that came to my mind when you said that in Miramar Regional Park was peaceful, because
Yes.
I know exactly where you're talking about. So a peaceful site. And for that dedication, that's going to be on Saturday, September 11th, again at Miramar Regional Park, starting at 9:30 in the morning. You all are asking people to RSVP to Miramar 9/11 memorial.eventbrite.com. Of course, it is a free event as well, but you just would like to know how many people, because one other thing I love about the city of Miramar, we are still on our COVID protocols, right?
Yeah, so I mean, the good thing about this event is outdoors. We will have accommodations. We'll try to accommodate as many people as possible. We will have tents, we will have chairs. So by you RSVPing, allow us to be able to properly plan for your arrival so that we can make the best accommodations as possible. So I'm really looking forward to bringing finally across the finish line on this project because it's just too important for us here in our city and our nation to not have these relics in its permanent home here in the city of Miramar so that we can remember and we can pay homage to those who lost their lives on 9/11.
All right, sounds good. Mayor Wayne M. Messam. Again, on August the 3rd, it's National Night Out that happens in your own neighborhood. And then on Friday, August the 6th, there's going to be the Jamaica Emancipendence celebration at Miramar Regional Park, 16801 Miramar Parkway, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Itana. She is going to be the main featured act, the reggae artist, as well as Oliver Samuels. He is going to be there helping to MC and make us laugh all night long. This is a free event. Come out and enjoy the culture. And then on 9/11, Saturday, September the 11th, again at Miramar Regional Park at 9:30 in the morning is the 9/11 Memorial Site dedication. The City of Miramar inviting you to please come and support that as well. If you would like to come, just so they can do planning, Miramar 9/11 memorial.eventbrite.com, just so that they can get some of the numbers. But again, it's a free event and you can show up, but that would just help them to know how many people are coming. So thank you so very much, Mayor Wayne M. Messam. Always busy, but we appreciate you taking the time to talk with us on Good Morning Miramar. And we'll see you out at one of these or all of these events in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, I could only just clone myself, but we're still working that part out.
Exactly. We're working on that for 2022. Thank you so much, Mayor.
All right. Take care, everyone. God bless.
Thank you. And thank you for watching Good Morning Miramar. Until next time, I'm Tamara G. See ya.